Hello, I'm Linda from paperboutique.blogspot.com. I'd like to welcome you to my first Gypsy video. Today we're going to be making this cute snowman card using the Gypsy Wandering cartridge. We're also going to learn how to use the hide contour feature on your Gypsy. Well, let's go ahead and move to the craft table. When I made this snowman card, I saved the file, and now what we're going to do is just open the file. I saved it as a snowman card, and I'm going to click OK. When I create my cards, I like to create them in different layers. You can have them all on one page if you want, if they'll fit. You can cut the snowman shadow in black and the hat in blue, etc. But I like to create in different layers. Also for this card, the size is 5.5 inches, and everything will be sized accordingly because we'll have the relative size button clicked here. Well, let's go back to the overlay screen because I want to show you what I did in making this card. I used this particular snowman, clicked Shift Lock, did the hat and the scarf, removed that, and then went ahead and clicked on shadow and did two of the snowman shadow. And then what I also did, because I just wanted the nose for the next one, is I went ahead and let me get rid of the Shift Lock here and did one more snowman. Now in this particular case, I'm not going to move forward. I'm going to delete these, but if you were making this for the first time, you would just click here and proceed. But I've already saved it, so I'm going to just backspace and delete those. And then let's go ahead and go to the save document. The first layer is the card base, and I did flip one of them and we welded the two card bases together. But today I want to show you something different than welding. Next, I created a layer of just the snowman, and then I would cut that out in white, and then a layer, the hat and scarf, and then a layer of just the nose. But what I really want to talk about today is the hide contour feature. Since this is all one design, you cannot go ahead and ungroup it. So if you were to cut this in red, everything would be cut in red. But I want to show you how to remove contours. You go to the advanced menu and you click on this little button that looks like photo corners. Oops, first you select it and then you go ahead and hit on that or press that button. And what I want to do in this particular one is I only want to cut this scarf out, and I want to cut the scarf in red. So I want to hide everything else. So you'll click on it and press hide. Then you'll go to the next and press hide and click on the band, hide. You can also go through the next, previous and next, but I just go ahead and click on the object and click hide. So now you can see that the only thing that's really showing here is what's in black, and that's the scarf. I'm going to click OK. So when you cut this out, the only thing that's going to cut is the particular scarf. Say, for example, you want to make a copy of the scarf and then continue on with the process. You'll just go ahead and hit copy, and the nice thing about the Gypsy is when it copied this, it just copied the scarf. So you can go back into the hide contour and go ahead and click on the arms and click show, and then hide the other two pieces, and you can have the arms here so you can cut them out in green. You will be able to have the scarf here so you can cut it out in red. I love the hide contour function. Well, let's go to the last layer, which is the entire snowman. And in this layer, all I wanted to cut out was the nose. So once again, I went into my hide contours. I'll select that and then click on hide contours. And as you can see, the only thing that's cutting is the nose. And you know, you probably wouldn't want to just cut the nose on a page by itself. So you can copy it back onto the first layer, or you can leave it on the layer that it's on. At this point, what we're going to do is connect it to our Cricut, press cut, and then we'll get back together to assemble our card. Let's go ahead and assemble our card. The first thing I did is I outlined the hat in white stitching, and then I backed it with a little piece of red. I also just outlined a portion of the scarf. I backed this particular layer. First I Cuttlebug the white, and then I backed the layer with a little piece of blue and attached it to the card base. I then went around and did my white stitching, and lastly I added the arms, and then over the top I added the little scarf. And I can't go a day without bling, so I added the rhinestones to the scarf, and I added 3 larger rhinestones for the buttons. It was just a super easy and fun card. I'd like to thank you for watching, and please check out my blog at www.paperboutique.blogspot.com for more projects and ideas. Bye-bye.